Hey there everyone, and welcome to Castle's Clarinet Fantasy. I know what you're thinking right now. Where was she last month? And as always, that's really none of your business, but I'll let you know because it makes me look good. I was dieting. I was on a cleanse. I wasn't eating dairy or wheat or sugar or legumes. I was kind of eating like a cave person, or maybe one of my colonial ancestors without the little hoop skirt. Um, and I didn't really think it was best for me to, you know, perform whilst hungry, because what's worse than a hungry instrumentalist? Perhaps an eyebrow waxing or an upper lip threading, maybe. So I decided to not perform last month, but I've come forward today, and to celebrate, I'm in my swimming costume. However, even though the early 2000s may beg to differ, I do have some dignity and modesty, so I am in a dance tight and a evening wear shrug. Whilst on this cleanse, I did have some time to think things over and really start to think about my life, and mostly I thought about pizza. But when I was thinking about my life, I thought about how there's been something I've been keeping from you all. And you may be at home thinking, Castle, we can see your roots. You're not really keeping anything from us. And to that I say, none ya biz once again. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is the other horn. There's actually another gal back home who I have been playing for years. And once again, I'm not talking about the early 2000s. I'm talking about an instrument here. And that is something that I haven't really explained or told you all about, but I think it's time, because she's re-entered my life in a big way. And without any further ado, I'd like to present it to you. Here she is. This is the beauty right here. This is the bass clarinet. And I was first introduced to her when I was about 12 years old, and my band teacher said, Elise, have you ever thought of playing this, the bass clarinet? And at the time I thought, is this because I'm not practicing and I'm not very good at the clarinet and they think this might be easier? And that's probably true. But sticks and stones may break my bones, but I've got a bass clarinet. So I stuck with her, and I played her for years and years and years. When I moved to the Big Apple, she didn't really make the move, but she's back now, and it's been a sweet reunion, if you will. And I decided the best way to really express what I'm feeling with her is obviously through song, and maybe a classic. So I'm not going to give you the title because I just want you to feel it. Page turn. The music stand just fell, and I take that as a sign. I take that as a sign from her that she's had enough for today. And I understand, it's an emotional reunion. And also, while playing the bass clarinet, I had another thought just now, having a bigger clarinet is only going to make me look smaller. And for years I've asked, does my clarinet make my ass look big? And I think the answer is it did. So I think the band's back together. You're welcome.